me. Good evening, everybody. It's wonderful to see all of you all, and welcome to most of you who have joined Chinar. I once again thank Katju for having introduced me to your organization, and to the people who are newly joined. I'd like to say that I'm the All India General Secretary of the Congress, and 2 years back I was given charge of Jammu and Kashmir, and earlier I was in charge of other states. But since the time I got Jammu and Kashmir, before the government toppled, we had gone there and we had submitted a memorandum. And of course, after that, one after the other, we had Katwa, we had Pulwama, we had Article 370, and a lot of other things that happened one after the other.
We can't see you. Why can't we see you? Please open your camera. You're quite photogenic. Yes, okay. Now we can see you. Thank you. You're quite photogenic.
So I just would like to wish all of you well, and we're all having this fight for justice, and I guess to give equal status to all communities. And Jammu and Kashmir has a lot of other issues. We are also speaking on them. I think Justice Katju Saab is the most vocal, and I was very, very fortunate enough to having had worked with him earlier in the Kalidas Galit Foundation. Many, many years back, we started that foundation, and it's really very fortunate that many of you are doing a lot of groundwork, especially Asif and Irfan doing all these conferences for us. It's a great pleasure. So once again, not speaking very much this evening because I was just told about this session about sometime half an hour back. But I also belong to, my mom's a Muslim, my father is a Hindu, and I was born on Christmas. So that's the uniqueness, and I believe in secularism, and we're all here together to bring people together. Any part of the world, I think that people should be together, and that's what we are going to work towards. So that's all I would like to say this evening. Once again, welcome to all the new people coming to the Chinar Foundation, and hope to have many more virtual conferences with everyone.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. As ma'am told, like this session was very readily arranged. The purpose of the session was just an informal gathering, just for everyone to see each other, to know each other, for getting better connected for the next official program or next webinar. Which
Irfan, we have one more young activist from Kashmir who is studying in Hyderabad and who worked tirelessly with us during the evacuation process. Abrar Manzoor. Abrar, yes, can you please unmute?
Abrar, please speak. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi everyone, this is Abrar Manzoor from Banipura district, and my words are towards Mr. Katju sir. Sir, I'm the person who texted you from the account, from the email ID. Sadia, I'm really sorry for my camera purpose, sir. I'm really sorry for that, but I'm the person who texted you from Sadia account and asked you about the evacuation. Maybe you remember me, sir. Sadia Majid, and you gave her contact number on Facebook account. I asked Abdullah sir to remove that contact number. Maybe you recognize me like that, sir. So I'm the person who helped in Hyderabad to evacuate the student. It was highly impossible for me to evacuate a single person from Hyderabad, but for me, I proved it by the help of this organization. Asif sir helped me a lot, and from the Katju sir I got your inspiration. And at the end I can say one thing only, that Chinar Foundation is not only a foundation, it's an inspiration for a person. It brings us towards the humanity. It makes our soul to think about the humanity, to help the others, to come in front and to guide everyone. Thank you everyone, and love you all.
Thank you, Abrar.
Hari, if you remember, Abrar का एक बहुत बड़ा जोक हुआ था जब भी इन्होंने आपको एक मैसेज डाला था. So you put that same message on your Facebook wall, and he got, I think, more than 1,000 calls in a day for help. So then he
Yes,
called back that I have everything, I don't need anything.
Justice sir posted on Facebook page, I think that
Yeah,
day.
he's the same
exactly,
guy.
sir.
And
That
Abrar,
was the first moment ever, sir. That was the first moment ever which I thought I did wrong. But that wrong moment took me and 1100 students to their home, to their, very well. They are well now. Everybody is praying for this organization. Everybody knows Asif in Hyderabad. Everybody knows Chinna Foundation. And everybody is going to support us. And thanks, sir. Thanks, Katju, sir. Thanks, Asif, sir. Everybody here, I love you all. I love you every time you are in my heart, because you
Abrar.
proved everyone that we are for the humanity here.
Yes, thank you, and I hope all of our new and old members have interacted and introduced each other. So we have Asif Abdullah, the proud General Secretary of our Chinna Foundation, who is waiting to address every one of us. And let's see, Asif, please. Asif, can you hear me? Hello?
We can hear you but can't see you.
Sir, not me. I was just wondering, Asif was here a bit while ago and he's just lost, I think.
So in the meantime, I would like to tell something very interesting to you.
Yes, please, sir.
My friend Sajjad Azhar Pirzada, who's on your show,
Yeah.
2 days back, he's a journalist in Lahore.
Yes.
So two days back, I asked him, how is the weather in Lahore? And he said कि यहाँ का मौसम बेईमान है. So I said, what do you mean? He said कि it is so beautiful. The Lahore weather is so beautiful. इतना सुहाना, खूबसूरत, आशिकाना हो गया है कि यानी बड़े-बड़े लोगों का इससे दिमाग फिर सकता है. In a lighter vein, he said बेईमान है. Today, again I asked him, how is the weather in Lahore? He said कि लाहौर का weather नखरीला हो गया है. So I again asked him, because he speaks in this mysterious language. I said, what do you mean by nakhrila? And he said, 2 days back, the weather in Lahore was beautiful. There was clouds, there was cool breeze blowing. It was very pleasant. But today it has become hot and oppressive, like an ill-tempered wife. Oh, is that Ghazala?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, everyone.
Yes,
ma'am, we have almost introduced every one of us, and you are only remaining. Please introduce and interact with all of us.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
an
Hi,
assistant professor
everyone.
of
This
law,
is
by the way.
Ghazala.
She's an
Yes,
assistant
sir.
professor of law. I said,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
introducing you. You're an assistant professor of law in Amity University.
Yes, sir. Right. Hi, everyone.
And today I spoke to her on Skype, and she said she teaches online nowadays from Srinagar. But she said hardly out of 100 students, only 4 seriously attend it or something. You said something like that too, because of the
Sir.
busy
Yes,
internet.
sir.
Please
Yes, sir.
explain that.
Yes,
Please
sir.
explain that.
Actually, these are the drawbacks of online teaching. If we see yesterday only, we came to know about this incident that one person had to sell his cow to buy a smartphone to his child. So these are the consequences of online teaching. Most of the people do not afford to have smartphones and go for online classes. And even if some of them do, they hardly are interested in these classes. They are there just for the sake of attendance. So some of them are interested, but not all of them. So it does not give you that feeling like you teach in classrooms. It's completely different than that.
Exactly.
And how are conditions there? Are you in Srinagar or in which town are you?
I'm in Kupwara, sir.
Oh, Kupwara.
Yes. I was not well. I have sore throat. I have fever and all. That is why I joined little late.
Okay, I hope you don't have corona.
No, sir, no. I just got my x-ray done in the morning only. So it's not like that. My brother is also a doctor. So he did all the precautionary measures. I was wearing mask until now. Now nobody's at home. I'm alone. I just removed it.
Okay.
I'm taking all the necessary precautions.
Anyway, thank you, Ghazala ma'am. At least you would join us.
Thank you, Irfan sir. Thank you so much.
And Asif was with us till now, but I don't know what happened. This happens generally at the end. He loses the connection. I hope he could come back. By the meantime, I think Dr. Salfia is about to say something, and she was earlier saying about some issues happening. Salfia went. Hello, Dr. Salfia.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Can I talk about the unemployment in Kashmir? Hello.
Yes. Yes. Tell.
Yes. So there are lots of educated youths in Jammu and Kashmir who are bearing the bruise of the lack of employment and struggle to find jobs due to the lack of a job policy, thus pushing them and their families back to the wall. In Jammu and Kashmir, already facing turmoil over the decades, unemployment has become a serious concern, and the percentage of unemployed youth is increasing with the poor absorption rate. That's all what I wanted to talk about tonight.
So I think the purpose of this very readily arranged session of ours is done. We have like almost interacted with each other who could join on short notice. I'm just waiting to, I'm calling Asif on the phone, but his phone is also out of reach. I don't know what happened. So, Katju sir, is there anything for you to add up? Like,
yes, I want to request Nagma that can she speak to Vivek Tankha and others, and please take a delegation to the Prime Minister and ask him to restore democratic freedoms, the freely elected legislature, freedom of media and of the speech, and release all the political prisoners and juveniles, and also restore the 4G internet. So Nagma, can you do this? Can you contact Vivek Tankha and take a delegation on behalf of Chinar Foundation? Because see, unless all this is restored, normalcy will not return to Kashmir. If you keep people bottled up, you are driving people towards the militants. If you're not giving democratic space and freedoms to the people of Kashmir, you are forcing them to go towards the militants, which is going to do great damage to the country. So we request you, because you are in politics also, you may consider this and contact Vivek Tankha and others and take a delegation and meet the Prime Minister. Can you do this?
Sure, Katju Saab, I'll discuss it with Tankha ji. And probably once the COVID situation settles down a bit, then we can travel and take an appointment, because I think the Prime Minister also at this moment is not meeting people. I mean, he's doing other things. So we'll figure out a way to take this delegation, and when
he's
we
going
should
for
be
doing the, he's going for on 5th August to do the puja, Bhumi Puja and Ram Mandir. So if he can do that, why can't he meet people?
I don't know, but I think he's not currently meeting anybody. And besides, during this COVID time to travel is also not very advisable. So maybe once this gets a little bit settled, or maybe Tankha Saab is there. So I will have a word with him and we'll see how we can go about this. And आप भी Delhi में हैं, so we'll take we'll have a discussion with him, and then we'll figure this out, how to take this forward.
yes, sir,
But I'm
after the
sure I would
lockdown,
also like to do this. I think this is a very sensible thing to do, and we should be, and we must do this. So hopefully I will have a discussion and I will get back to you on this.